Should we tell your friend?
Oh,
we're live. Hey, 你好。
哎呦，终于来了啊！我们刚才这个好像这 WiFi 出了点问题啊，能看见我们吗？
Oh, no, it's still on the other one. That's strange. Yeah, sorry, our internet's just gone funny this morning, hasn't it?
嘿呀
Or this afternoon.
哎呀，
We don't know why.
朋友们，现在能看见我们的那个面目，能听见我们声音吗？告诉我们一下啊，朋友们。哦，没人出现 ，no picture。
We've got no picture. Oh.
你们告诉我有声音吗？还是有什么问题吗？看到了哦，安子，谢谢你，安子。郭叔来了哦，这么多朋友来了哦 ，so many people coming 啊！哎呦，谢谢你们啊！我们今天稍微有点迟了啊 ，well a little bit late because the
sorry, we had an internet.
internet 听见了哈，听见了，光线还行哈。我们今天没用那灯啊，就把这个窗户给打开了啊，也行，是不是？也挺好的啊，听见了，有声音，是不是？好，太好了，太好了。妈呀，我这人也来了哈。
Did you think it was the weather, the rain? Maybe? It's very strange. We have very strange weather here. It's like very sunny and then suddenly terrible rain, very stormy. We wonder if it's affecting the internet connections here.
CC 你好，你终于来了哈。哦，安子，谢谢你啊，安子，谢谢你，一切都正常。My friend saying everything is fine. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Everything fine.
Good. Sorry about the delay. Sorry.
David 王哦，好，哎呦，谢谢你们，谢谢你们。今天伦敦的天气啊，是一会儿下雨，一会儿停，一会儿下雨，一会儿停。我这衣裳一会儿脱了，一会儿穿上，一会儿脱了，一会儿穿上，一会儿冷，一会儿热啊，挺有意思啊。
Although the internet, the cables, they're underground, so it can't be that. I think sometimes we have so many people in our area have the same internet company that sometimes I think it's overloaded and they stop it sometimes, don't they? Like in the middle of the night.
That's right.
Sometimes there's no internet connection and they say it's having a break or something.
Okay, but
anyway, we're here now. So
anyway,
that.
So many people say hello.
你好，你好.
From Malaysia, David Wang from Taiwan, and Running Liang 来了，郭哥能见你们，灵魂man的郭哥晚上好哦 ，Daily Tin 精神很好啊，这朋友没见过，快 few people is new one.
New people? Okay. Lovely.
And
that's nice. Yeah.
秋叶说最近喜欢头头的视频啊，头头采访中英混血那一集很有意思，是吧？谢谢你啊 ，David 王David 王的。And 程杰 from Malaysia.
If you're new friends, you should introduce us a bit.
Introduce
our channel.
Yeah, 1 second. We just say hello.
Okay. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
And 朱慧欣，慢的身体好些了吗 ？They ask you, are you feeling okay? Better?
You know, this week, last week, I wasn't feeling so good. It's called a flare up or relapse, and my inflammation levels went up high, so I have to be now on a higher dose of the steroid for maybe 2 weeks. But the consultant I see at the hospital, she said it's going to be a bit of a rocky road for me, and but she said we will get there in the end. So that was good news. Good for me to think. But yeah, I don't feel great at the moment. And the drug gives me a headache. Yeah, but anyway, gosh, compared to some people, I'm okay. Yeah. So.
Oh, here's a new friend. I think is called Tomo. Tomo.
I put my glasses on because I can't see without.
谢谢你啊，谢谢你 Tomo。好。
Let me see.
那你也，我们也问你好啊 ，Tomo 和
Toma. Yeah.
Toma.
Yeah.
Toma.
Mizuta. Yeah. Yeah.
大家好，大家好。
Yeah. Oh, and a colourful day. How much time do I spend on my garden? Well, because sometimes if I'm not feeling so great, recently I don't spend much time. And I'm going to do a garden video about which plants are really good that you don't need to spend much time on. I think that's the way forward for me. Anyway, so yes, I'll do a video quite soon. And if you, for our new friends, if you go to our video channel, Guo Yi, Guoyi on YouTube, you know, all our videos are there, and also our son Toto, who'll come soon. He's Toto Guo. So yeah. Anyway, you can. We hope you like them. We've done a few.
Yeah. 现在是大家伙儿都问我们好啊。那个程杰说，这个程杰王说，你们这边是早晨哈，这世界太大了啊。我们是下午2点，伦敦的时间啊，所以现在你们那边有早晨的，有夜里的，有点意思啊。这地球有点意思啊，就让咱们这个24小时都不一样的时间哈，还能坐着聊天。就现在这个发明创造太棒了哈。Still.
Thank you for your messages. Thank you.
你好，那 everybody say hello 啊。
Yeah.
Everybody still carry on say hello 们的。
Yeah. Very nice. And we hope you've all had a good week. What's our news, Guo? You've been watching a bit of the Olympics. Well, China's won some gold medals.
Yeah, lot of news. Someone ask 这边的疫情啊，公牛上海啊，这边的疫情呢很难，现在说不清楚了啊，我三姐昨天想去美国，然后也有签证了，也有机票了，结果到了机场以后呢，这个没让他上飞机，说那个美国不许英国人进关。你说他怎么不早通知哈？等到了飞机场，等那个验行李的时候，他跟你说这个了，奇了怪了，没有一个人说这个你可以去哪国家，你不可以去哪国家，而且呢，你可以有签证，你可以没有签证的。所以呢，现在我们这边是乱了套了，说法也不一样，是那个这个所有的这个介绍啊，那个也全问谁都不知道是怎么回事，所以呢，大街小巷呢很多人了啊，也都开放了啊，就是，他们怎么有的验went to airport, they stop her,
very strange,
and they ask us what the COVID-19 now so far. I said I'm confused, no idea.
I think we're all. I mean, here the numbers have gone down really a lot, and they say we won't need another lockdown, but. Some people are going to hospital still, and some people are dying. It's very sad, but generally, it looks like it's getting better.
Yeah,
but even some people who've had basically, even if you've had 2 vaccines, you can still get it, but you're very unlikely to get seriously ill and very unlikely to be in hospital. Yeah, that's the good news. Yeah, yeah. So, but the rules seem difficult to follow because they change a lot. So my brother just came back from France with his wife, and they have to isolate at home for 10 days here. And but when they went to France, they didn't have to isolate, but they did have to have a lot of tests. But Guo Yi, his sister, now she can't go to America, but Americans can come here, even though I think they have just the same, I think, I don't know, maybe higher number. It's very confusing.
Yeah. Sam 镇啊，这郭哥man的你们好，谢谢你啊，谢谢你来。然后芳芳你好，我这个挨着个的问候你们啊，谁来了，我们俩都得挨着个问你们好。quite a lot of people coming, new people.
Yeah.
And
great, thank you. That's good.
西曼伟哈。西明伟。
Yeah. Oh, thank you for all your messages. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, thank you.
咱们真说，比郭哥早1小时哦，你们是比我们早1小时，那你肯定是欧洲的是吧？肯定是欧洲人，在欧洲的哈。芳芳 say 慢的，OK， hello say hello 哦。
Yeah.
我们这么多朋友来，真高兴哈，真高兴，每个。
But I was going to say, things are getting a bit better. I mean, yesterday you saw some of your friends, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we feel fine about that because Guo Yi has had 2 vaccines. All his friends had 2 vaccines. His friend collected him and brought him back. We think so. It's you can have more. You can see your friends a bit more now and your family, which feels much better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How long since you saw your friends?
Oh, 1.5 years.
1.5 years.
1.5 years. Yeah.
And they're the friends you used to play badminton, table tennis with.
Table tennis. Yeah.
Yeah.
看，真是的，现在出门啊，还真得加点小心啊，加点小心。但是你不出去吧，憋死了快啊，都快憋死了啊。
Yeah.
Even you're not going out, really feeling isolated is too long.
Yeah, but I think what I think's interesting and very nice is that when you see old friends, it's like it was yesterday. I like that feeling. You feel like a year hasn't gone by because you're so close to them. You have so much in common that when you see them again, it's like you saw them yesterday.
That's right.
I think that's a very nice feeling. It's not uncomfortable, awkward. I like that.
Yeah.
I have a few friends I haven't seen for a long time, and when I see them, it's called you pick up from where you were. I like that.
Okay, Amanda.
Yeah.
This is the family.
Yeah, health is very important. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Yes. And Ian says he watches your videos to help with Mandarin. Gosh, I wish it would help my Mandarin. Yeah, it's. I think that's a good. I think doing something enjoyable is a good way to learn, isn't it? It's always a good way. Yeah.
哦，赵如李啊，李如赵from Singapore
Yeah, we have a few friends from Singapore. Yeah.
慢的有这个我
and but most of them our messages are in Mandarin. Yeah. Oh, Cici, thank you.
当时呀。
Yeah, thank you very much for
张丽，我这儿正直播
calling. Yeah. Anyway, for our new friends, just to say, Goyi's on the phone now, don't I? Goyi and me, we've been married for about over 30 years, 35 years. Goyi's from Beijing. I'm from London. We met in London, and our son Toto, who will join us later, is a model, and was living in Beijing, and very happy there. But had to come back because of the pandemic and has been here since then. So, but yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And we keep thinking we can go to China, but at the moment, it's not possible. The border's shut. So, and we have to save up for that too. Yeah. Anyway, and then finally finished. And then
you introduce us.
Yes, I just want to say finally, and then because we were all here, we started to make videos. Because we thought that Goyi couldn't work, I couldn't work, and Goyi and I both got a bit ill with different things. So Toto, our son, encouraged us, and Goyi's very good friend Dahai. So we made videos, and that's how this has happened, and we're really happy to be doing that.
Yeah, we're happy.
Yeah, it's a new life for us. New life.
That's right. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, say it in Mandarin.
Oh. 慢的说过，那个自从这疫情以来，我们家人尤其是曼的跟头头还有我们仨人特别高兴，有这机会能做视频跟你们分享这些日常生活，还有这个咱们的悲欢喜怒啊，所以呢，非常的兴奋，愿意跟你们做这些视频，希望你们喜欢啊。
Yeah.
其实你们都能听懂，用不着翻译，是吧？
And our good friend and manager Dahai, he used to come here on Saturdays as well, but he doesn't live in London, so it's a long journey. But anyway, he's very important to this project, isn't he?
Yeah. 我这公牛上海说Melbourne, Australia.
Wow, Melbourne.
Locked down 6 times already.
I know.
Fed up 了哈。
Fed up. But when we hear about the cases in Australia, the numbers, it's really tragic, of course, for anyone who gets COVID-19, terrible. But the numbers are so low compared to us. I mean, we have to have huge numbers before we lock down, don't we?
Yeah.
And China as well, I think, is much quicker to lock down. Yeah.
公牛上海这个确实是麻木了，是吧？是烦了，一会儿6次，那确实太多了。是吧？这个Sam Jen Sam 镇离我们不远啊。那看来你就不是爱尔兰就是苏格兰了，是吧
I have a friend from Chengdu as well.
你们真的
Yeah.
白头偕老啊。蔡玉书是吧 ？They saying we really from young until now because Chinese people saying when after you married and they hope you are from young until the older until the hair become white.
His hair's white, and mine's going white. Yeah.
还真是白头偕老了哈。要说这4个字白头偕老，一看我们俩就能看出来，是吧？太逗啊，他们不是。
I mean, I think that's if it's possible, that's to stay married is very nice. But I also think I would never judge somebody or criticize them because if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. You can find somebody else, and also, the most important thing is to be happy. I think. Yeah. Do you think?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But if you find it and you can stay, of course, that's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. Sam 镇说，要不是疫情啊，一定去英国来拜访我们，聊聊北京的事儿哈。你说现在要坐在花园里哈，喝杯茶，往那一坐，聊会儿天儿，多好玩啊哈！真是的。Yeah. 这they saying if not COVID-19, they coming to London see us.
Oh yeah.
Sitting on there, have cup of tea and enjoy the life and talk about the Beijing.
For sure. For sure. Or we would go to Beijing, or we'd love to. All the places our friends are from, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, America, from everywhere, Italy, France. It's wonderful. Japan. Yeah. And it's really nice to have contact.
真是啊，真是。
Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, we have one friend who comes here to learn English.
Oh, yeah.
To practice English.
Good.
I know I speak a bit too fast, so I will try to slow down.
Slow down.
Guo Yi is always telling me to slow down.
你要说这直播啊，真是你们能学点英文跟班的，或者练练听力，是吧？练听力，然后跟我学点老北京话，是吧？挺有意思的，是吧？啊。如果要是工作不忙的时候啊，坐那儿啊，看着电脑跟我们聊会儿天，确实是挺有意思的，是吧？Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw Guo Yi yesterday on our family vlog. We had you did one about the dancers.
Yeah.
That's really lovely, very nice women, very nice, very talented.
台湾的啊。
Yeah, from Taiwan. Yeah, from Taiwan. Yeah.
台湾。
Very talented. Yeah.
Sam 镇，那你这个你圆不圆？就是你们家后花园的话，颐和园，那你肯定是北大清华的，是不是？The one woman saying she was living in the near the Summer Palace in Beijing. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Near that park I really like.
No, in the
Summer Palace. Oh yeah, outside, slightly outside Beijing. Yeah, I've been. Yes, we went there. Yeah, I've been there. You've been there many times. Yeah.
Yeah. I really like it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, another friend from Melbourne. Yeah. Oh, in lockdown. Yeah. 6 times. Yeah. Oh gosh. Well, I hope it stops for you. I mean, the thinking in this country anyway is, and I think many countries, is that the more people who can be vaccinated, the better. This is really the answer. But we may have to learn to live with a level of COVID-19, like we have to live with flu, if we can get the numbers right down. And the treatments, the medicines they can give now are much better. So I think that's what people are thinking, aren't they, that actually we might have to learn to live with COVID-19 if the numbers can come down a lot more, and the treatments are better. But the number one thing is vaccination.
Yeah,
that's a big difference. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
yeah, and so because they think maybe we can never get rid of it completely. Yeah.
Who knows? Oh,
who knows? Yeah,
it's too long.
Yeah.
People really fed up, and
I think so. Yeah. And we still be careful. I mean, here we had a called Freedom Day a few weeks ago, and because I'm a bit vulnerable because of the the drugs I have to take, I was a bit nervous. But actually, many people still wearing masks. You have to wear a mask on public transport, but you don't have to in shops. It's a choice. But many people actually choose to wear them. So I think lots of people still responsible. Yeah. Yeah. It's not as crazy as we thought it would be, is it? You think?
Go up, come down. There's so many
Yeah,
times.
but I'm talking about,
I really
no,
I
but
don't
I'm
want to
talking
talk
about
about it.
No, the people that wear masks. It's okay still. I think it's London feels okay mostly.
CC， 我这次绝对搞不错了啊！你是在这朋友是在这个南朝鲜的，是吧？韩国的，对，韩国的朋友啊，这次就是打死我也搞不错了啊！你放心吧，放心啊。安子说对101中学的没错，要说要圆明园、颐和园是你们家后花园的话，那肯定是101的，是不是安子？Someone telling which university or middle school they was in Beijing.
In Beijing? The same one as you?
No.
That little one?
They are in the near Summer Palace. There.
When I went to Beijing about 3 years ago, not with Guo Yi, I went to stay with Toto, who was living there, and we walked around. A friend of Guo Yi's took us to his old area, and we did he called it the Guo Yi tour. Do you remember?
Guo Yi tour, yeah.
And he took me to all the places Guo Yi went when he was a child. So where he played football, his young school, and then his middle school, the public baths, his home, and his it was really can you say that? It was really interesting, especially your school.
对，我一哥们儿我的同学有一次我没去中国，后来曼的去中国看头多去了，所以我同学就带着曼的从那鼓楼后海、南锣鼓巷什么的，一直转到我们家，我的老家，还有我的中学什么的，曼觉得特别有意思啊，特别有意思。
And it was very nice. He planned it. He planned the tour. So we started at one place, and then we carried on all afternoon.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Yeah. And then we ended up at his Guo Yi's friend's house, who still lives in Gulou, in an amazing place, isn't it?
Yeah. Really nice.
Yeah,
really nice.
It was really nice. And we climbed the Gulou Tower as well. How do you?
他们后来我的同学带他们去上的那个鼓楼上面去了。在那鼓楼上面，你能看见整个的北京城。对。
And we heard the drummers, and then the view of Beijing is amazing from there. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, that's my favorite area of Beijing, definitely.
Here's some people coming say hello.
Teresa. Oh yeah, Teresa's many times. Hi. Hi,
Teresa 来自台湾的朋友哦，谢谢你啊 ，Teresa。然后程杰王说，我的唐伯娘是来自中国的。大家伙儿知道什么叫唐伯娘吗？是堂兄弟啊，还是堂姐妹啊？这个唐伯娘，还是一人名啊？我这程姐你
that's what I'm saying.
你告诉我们一下啊，你要不然怎么没看见头头昨天晚上去昨天下午呢去一个 party 当那个主持人去了，所以回来的特别晚。待会儿
he was making a vlog last night, wasn't he?
Yeah. 待一会儿让头头多歇会儿，然后头头来啊，头头来，头头得来，头头是我们家的主持人呢，也是，
Yeah.
这个好，when this was the.
Oh yeah, now that we're talking about the vaccines, just saying how it's made a big difference here. There's a big study here that's shown how important the change has been. Huge. Huge.
谢你的关心啊，我们的现在身体都还可以，就是那个慢的稍微还有恢复的没那么快，所以呢，但是你们看慢的今天这个表情，这个 脸色什么的都可以。When they ask you how you are, so saying you are slowly recover.
I am, but I was just saying to someone, in April I got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, and the more I think about it, I think in January, I think I had COVID, the Delta one, and so I wasn't very well, and my immune system must have been fighting it. And then I had my first vaccine, which forced my immune system up again. And it's interesting that after that, I got diagnosed with this autoimmune disease, which means that my immune system has gone mad and attacks me. And it's being treated at a hospital, and it's very good, the treatment. And normally the disease just, we say, burns itself out. It just will go, but you have to have it managed. And then it's a bit up and down. It's the inflammation, it's called, it comes up and down. So the moment I've had a flare, so not very good. But the hospital is amazing. Yeah. So yeah. Fed up with it really.
谢谢你们的关心啊，谢谢你们关心，谢谢 C 的关心啊。这个程杰给我们解释了啊，唐伯母就是这个你爸爸的堂哥的媳妇儿哈。这边中国这个亲戚关系太乱了哈，这堂哥我到现在也不知道这堂哥到底有没有血缘关系哈。这一说堂哥吧，我就觉得是拜的那个拜把兄弟拜的似的啊。但是如果要是有血缘关系呢，是不是也叫堂哥呀？我还真不知道，这点我还真不明白。
And a new friend actually, Angry Old Driver. That's a great name. Yeah, I agree with you absolutely that we were quite surprised at the Freedom Day here. But generally so far it seems to be okay. Unless there's some big rise, it seems to be okay. But I think your vaccination program in Australia is a bit slower to go. But obviously you have many less numbers. I think Australia dealt with it much better than we did. Yeah, I say we. I mean,
much better than England.
Yes, but I think the problem is you have to get people vaccinated, otherwise, because you can't stay isolated forever. You can't have Australia with no one coming in forever, can you? It's not going to work. So can't do that.
Each country now is really hard to say.
Different. Different ways, but
leave it. Take care.
Main thing is take care. Yes, look, be careful still. Yeah, I think that's a big thing. Yeah.
逮为王啊，对，让头休息会儿。对，如果头要能来就是最好的啊。全好，这哥们儿叫全好哈，这名字挺有意思啊。全好，郭叔一家好，你这名字估计全世界就你独一份儿吧，是吧？
Yeah. Thank you for all your very kind messages. Yeah, really appreciate that. Yeah.
堂就是爸爸那方面的人是吧？对，还没看懂这叫张金昌啊，给我回答这个问题。堂是爸爸方面的，表方面，还是没弄懂这个亲戚关系啊，我这越看越糊涂了，现在都是。真对不起啊，我这sorry, Guo.
We have a friend, Yu Chao, who was in London a few months ago and had gone to Shanghai, and hopefully the flights will open. We hope so too. Yeah, yeah, and how exciting to be in Shanghai. Yeah, yeah. Guo Yi has a very good friend who lives in Shanghai.
Yeah,
and we went there.
A lot, yeah.
You have a lot of friends, yeah.
A lot of friends,
yeah. And we went there, and Toto's been there, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting city.
Interesting, yeah.
So big though, my goodness, isn't it, Guo Yi?
Yeah.
Shanghai. Gosh.
Yeah.
When you come in from the airport from Pudong, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe the people, the how long it took to get into the center, and it's still all very urban. Yeah.
Oh, but there's a yuan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
让去，yeah。
这名字，你们刚认识的时候是怎么交流的？写纸条吗？Man, they ask us when we just meet each other. How can we talk to each other? What kind of?
Well, Guo Yi speaks English. You had spoke a bit of English then.
Yeah.
We were okay. Yeah, and I think we just managed, didn't we? I mean, even now, sometimes when people say, "Oh, what's the problem being married to two different cultures being married?" I think sometimes it's just communication and it's the language. Sometimes I speak too fast and Guo Yi doesn't understand what I'm saying, and he misunderstands it, and sometimes I misunderstand him.
Yeah, but
that's the main thing. I think
sometimes not
often.
Always,
but if we argue, it's usually about that, and then I kind of say, "Oh, sorry, now I understand what you were saying," or he says, "Oh, now I understand." It's not that; it's more that than the fact that you're Chinese or I'm English. It's just the language.
Just language.
Because unfortunately, I don't speak Mandarin. I think I'm not very good at languages. I'm not very confident. Our son is very good. And so when I met Guo Yi, I wasn't studying Mandarin, or I have some friends who were and have married Chinese people, but I wasn't studying Chinese. I had no connection with China. We just met, didn't we? We just met. I wasn't like at SOAS or at university studying Chinese. No. And you weren't studying English. Guo Yi came here. Guo Yi's an amazing musician, and he came here. He wasn't at university or anything. So.
Well, Amanda.
Yeah.
I talk to them.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm just going to go make a cup of tea for Guo Yi. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
我先给你们解释解释。曼的说，你们刚才有朋友问我们俩怎么交流的啊？你们觉得我这个英文呢，确实是没那么好啊，也说话也结结巴巴的，他也听不清楚。实际上，他说这个两个国家的人呢，实际上没有什么文化的差异。有什么差异？除了你没有那么那个协和，或者是那个。然后那个可能生活习惯有点不一样，但是总的来讲，这个如果要有矛盾的话，那就是语言上的问题。当然呢，我说话时候呢，他还真全能听懂了，但是他说话时候呢，他有点说话太快了，所以呢，我有时候得让他再说一遍。就是刚认识的时候啊，其实呢，语言上啊，还真没那么大困难。现在呢，说句心里话。这30多年呢，越来越熟悉了，所以呢，就是基本上除了吵架时候吵得特别厉害的时候，有点那个互相那个有点问题，实际上呢，这生活呢还是没问题啊，基本上没问题。我不知道解释清楚了没有啊？要没清楚你再问啊。哥们儿，那是或者是姐们儿，你再问啊。问 Hello, what time is there？ 我们现在是伦敦时间是下午2点多钟啊，下午2点多钟。这个 Sim 镇让我猜这个方平是吹元号的，那你能猜到我是哪儿的吗？那你就是八一中学的吧？是不是？方平是八一中学的。是毛主席思想宣传队的到那年代了哈我这有方平的微信啊，如果你要想找方平的话，我也不知道你是男同学还是女同学，如果你要应该是女同学吧，是不是？你要想找方平的话啊，我可以把方平的这个微信告诉你啊，因为方平跟我是哥们儿啊。安哲，thank you。Guys, we are just people with one really concerned lost from freedom. 跟郭哥同一个地方咱们是跟我同一个地方？那在伦敦呢？是你也在伦敦吗？我们季轩这开始在乐队，他拉大提琴，我拉二胡，后来再不 太有意思了哈！回忆起来这些过去的事儿哈，有方平要，那方平还能记着你吗？要能记着你就好了啊。哦，和谐共处，没错没错。我跟这中外婚姻确实是有的时候有些问题啊，但是呢，基本没有大问题啊。要说大问题，也就是在吃饭的时候吃不到一块儿的，是吧？我这想，我这尤其是北京人，老想吃点那个传统的那种吃的，炒饼、炒面，然后做点疙瘩汤啊，这些东西他们真接受不了啊，真接受不了。啊，CC 问我什么时候讲集做饭，想跟我学爆炒腰花吧哈。爆炒腰花啊，其实最难的一道菜。要说考大厨的时候啊，要说大厨你要定成1级、2级、3级大厨时候啊，说句实话，我听我的这个专业的我的朋友做大厨的说，考2个菜，一个是考这个鱼香肉丝。这鱼香肉丝你要能给炒好了啊，能上档次，那你就说你这厨艺够一定水平了。还有就是爆炒腰花，就是你切这个腰花的时候啊，你看你怎么切它，怎么把那个中间那个有点骚味那点白的东西给剔出来以后啊，你看你怎么剔出来，然后怎么切，把那腰花给切成那个小方块，不容易啊！我教教你，小明啊，我这教一次做菜也不容易呢，你知道吗？我这玩意儿，你要真想学的话啊，先拜我为师啊，先拜我为师。语言不太通，可以避免很凶的吵架。要说你要喜欢一人，要结了婚了，很凶的吵架，但是我不是那性格，我不太会吵架啊，也不会打架。从小到大，我基本上没跟人动过手。而且上次有人问我那个对头打过头没有，我说真没打过头。打什么呀？是不是？就有话就说，说不通就歇会儿再说，是不是？没什么可打的。我一想，这人活着都不容易哈，有什么他要买这个，他要嫌贵的话，或者嫌便宜的话，这质量不好，或者是他出去玩去回来晚了什么的，就有些这些事儿。反正是你就让这生活吧，就让它随他去了，是不是？顺其自然就完了啊！我现在想明白了啊，小时候老爱较劲呐，什么争个第一呀，什么那个谁独奏谁不独奏，谁是团里的1级演员，谁是2级演员，我心说爱谁了，是吧？活着挺高兴的，就完了啊，是不是？越想等到我这，你们肯定都比我年轻，等到你们到我这岁数，你们一定觉得我今天说这话非常有意义，真的，该吃该喝，真是的，就是你已经千万保重，谢谢你啊，赵王354啊，谢谢你，谢谢你的叮嘱，我是特别加小心，对，基本上不出去，要出去也就是基本上不出去，要出去出去买根烟什么的，想跟郭师傅学几个北京菜，没问题啊。学北京菜喜欢吃什么？是家常豆腐啊，是那个木须肉啊，还是这个火爆腰花啊，还是垮炖鱼啊，清炒菠菜，还有什么来着？鸡蛋炒西红柿啊，炝炒圆白菜，就是炝炒圆白菜，就是那个手撕包菜，或者烙个锅贴儿。然后烙个馅饼， 蒸个豆沙包什么的，想学什么你告诉我啊，我给你做一集节目啊，好好教教你们。鸡蛋炒韭菜是吧？我记得我在伦敦时，不管自己的还是小样的。对了，哎，不会做腰花的吧？你还真不行，因为它那个里边那个骚味儿那些东西啊，你去不干净，那不行啊，那你没法吃了。对，所以腰花这道菜是最难做的，最难那个切的啊，最难切的。没错啊，谢谢你们。哎呦，今天看来我是独当一面了。哎呦，家人们，我先感谢一下家人们啊，太感谢你了啊，家人们，你的支持对我们来讲特别特别重要，而且呢，我们感觉到特别特别那个感谢你啊，让你破费了啊。支持我们的频道，支持我跟曼跟头头的生活，太感谢你了，真不好意思啊，让你破费了啊，家人们，我现在学到了一条生活的真理，有什么就说，说不了的就歇会儿再说，没错，有什么就说，真的啊，有什么就沟通啊，要不然的话，你说你不说出来，憋在心里头，他也难受，而且对方他也不知道啊，是吧？对方要听不懂你就歇会儿再跟他说，对，一定能给解释清楚了。而且呢，只要不疯不傻的人，不缺心眼儿，我觉得什么也能在人世间这个沟通这俩字儿，他得管用吧，是不是？要不然怎么现在的话来必须得在一起沟通呢？哈，就是说掰碎了、揉烂了，就把这话给说清楚了，是不是啊？哦，神话频道，老爷我来了，你必须得来啊！你不来，我这都没话说了，是不是？家人们，哦，你也姓郭呀？啊。真是，我还真不知道你也姓郭的啊？为什么郭叔年轻不多要几个孩子？是啊，我原来是想要他3、4个、4、5个的啊，要孩子这个我是最喜欢了，成立一个羽毛球队、足球队，要不成立一个小乐队，因为当时那个我们结婚的时候，在中国来讲就算晚婚了，所以当时我结婚我都快39岁了，然后呢。当时结完婚以后特别忙，光顾了挣钱了，因为也不是光顾挣钱，就是咱什么呢，老去演出去，世界各国去演出去，然后呢，生完头子以后呢，我还演出点名了，在英国跟一个大的演出公司，所以呢，就是工作太忙了，所以就没顾得上生孩子，要不然我起码得3个到5个啊。OK， 那OK， Mother, people ask us, why we don't have more children? So I said, shame.
We just didn't. We just didn't. I mean, some people, get pregnant easily. Some people don't. Yeah, it's just anyway. I think we're very happy just with Toto. I can't imagine having other children, and I have a lot of nieces and nephews. So
Oh.
But what I mean is, it wasn't. We didn't think, we'll just have one child. No, we didn't know. But we also didn't make a big thing about it either.
Yeah.
If it happened, it happened, but it didn't.
You happened.
Yeah.
没有特殊的，好像。这 CC 说，我上次我让你当我的儿媳妇儿哈，现在我让你拜师，没事，我都想啊，你要愿意当我儿媳妇儿呢，那就当，我欢迎啊，我跟班子全欢迎啊，而且我们特想有一个。
And my family, I have one brother, one sister, and we're very close. That's one thing. I wish Toto had a brother or sister that he was, if you're close to them. But sometimes people are not. Sometimes people really don't like their brothers and sisters. But anyway, I'm lucky. I really love my brother and sister. I think they're also my friends. And Guo Yi, Guo Yi has 5.
6.
Well, I know, including you.
Yeah,
6 in his family. Yeah. And
7.
Well, it was 7, yes.
Was that?
Yes, one died when she was very young. Yeah. 7. So families are different. Yeah. Yeah.
嗨，要说生孩子这事儿，确实是挺难说的。我妈那么有文化吧，我们家有7个孩子啊，然后我还有一个姐姐，我有5个姐姐，然后中间小时候死了一个啊，4岁的时候啊，叫郭琦，去世。她是我们家长得最漂亮的，她比我3姐还漂亮。people 问ask us 平时normally how can we eat Chinese or Western and you say or I say
You say.
I say.
And then I'll say.
OK 你要问我们家吃饭的是怎么吃饭哈，我上次说了好多次了啊，我这次再跟你说一次，因为你可能是没听过我说，我们家吃9顿饭。我们基本上呢，慢的吃慢的自己的，头的吃头自己的，我呢吃我自己的。但是呢，大部分的慢的跟头都是吃一样的，但是我大部分呢是自己吃我自己的。所以呢，我上次说了，我这胃口啊，永远是中国的胃口，怎么也变不了了。但是呢，偶尔的慢的也吃点中餐啊，但是呢，不经常，因为慢的是这个吃那个基本上吃素食的，而且。是那个，要是肉类呢，他也就吃点鸡跟那个鱼，所以我们吃饭的问题呢，实际上呢，看起来有很大问题，但是呢，就解决了，都没问题了啊。Okay,
so be interesting because I didn't really totally understand what Guo Yi said. I think we sometimes we cook separately. Yeah, we do. Yeah, because Guo Yi loves Chinese food and he doesn't really like so much Western food. No. So but I think generally we do eat together as well. I'll make something, Guo Yi will have it, or Guo Yi will cook. Yeah. I think it's a mixture. Yeah.
It's
a mixture really. Yeah. And I love Chinese food, so that's good. I think it would be very if I didn't like Chinese food, that would be very difficult, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think it would. I don't think I'm not sure a relationship would be difficult to last. If one person really hated the other person's food, I think that would be difficult. I'm saying if I didn't like Chinese food, that would be very difficult because I love Chinese food.
That's right. Yeah. You like it.
I love Chinese
food very much.
Well, I do, but you don't always cook Chinese food either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, David, thank you.
哎呦 ，David 王哦
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
哎呦，太谢谢你了，太谢谢你了。
That's really kind.
这玩意儿太多了啊！谢谢你，谢谢你 ，David.
Very kind. Yeah.
Oh, very kind.
Yeah, and so kind. For our new friends, we're always we just saying that it really helps us because we want to carry on doing our vlogs. It's what we do now, but obviously we can't work otherwise much because Guo Yi's retired, my health, everything, and the pandemic. So we're very grateful. Thank you very much. Thank you, David.
So
Thank
much.
you. That's
Thank
very
you,
kind.
David.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah.
哎呦，我怎么我说了几次
And I love the emoji. Yeah.
他们太说了，我最后OK, go ahead.
No, I was going to say for our friends, I don't know how many people are helping to learn English by watching this. I don't know. I mean, a few weeks ago, I think I read a poem. I'm happy to read a poem if someone would like that. But let us know as we go on. Let us know, and I'm very happy to read a poem or something.
对，曼德说你们要想让曼德给你们表演一个读一首诗，莎士比亚的诗什么的，你们可以告诉我们啊，曼德随时的全可以给你们表演一下啊。那如果我刚才我特别想回答前头的几个问题，但是刚才走上去了啊，你们再发一次啊。刚才有的朋友关于做饭的问题啊，我特别想回答你们，但是我忘了你们怎么问的了，所以我特别想 告诉你们啊，那个我做这个专业的家常菜啊，我特色菜跟我没关系，但是家常菜就是家里喜欢吃的，顺口就吃的，特别快做的，那我没得说啊，这真不是吹牛啊，不是牛，真够棒的啊。最后一次，谢谢David王对我们家非常大的支持，而且呢，特别感谢你啊，特别感谢你。
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just going back to food, I mean, really, the things. Luckily, I love what Guo Yi cooks. So his饺子, fantastic, and well, many dishes I love. Yeah. I mean, my only thing about Chinese food is I wish we had a kitchen. I said it last week that one day we're going to change our flat and make the cooker somewhere separate, because I think Chinese cooking makes a lot of oil, and I know it's very healthy because the food goes in so hot. When the oil is so hot, it doesn't penetrate the food like Western food, much less oily or fatty. So it's better for you. I know, but when it goes like that, I think we need to have a really separate, like a restaurant kitchen, don't we? Yeah.
就是我们家这厨房就是不太实用啊。要是厨房要是实用了，我这玩意儿。
One of our friends last week suggested having a cooker outside in the garden, because we have quite a big garden compared to our flat. The garden's the same size, but the thing is, the weather's so changing here, isn't it, Guo Yi?
Sorry.
Well, a friend last week said, "How about having a cooker outside?" The weather here is unpredictable. Whereas in China, you could have the
whole summer,
water outside.
Water outside.
You had the television outside,
yeah.
because you could almost guarantee there'd be no rain. But here, you just, like now, it's outside really sunny, nice and warm.
That's right. Yeah.
1 hour ago, pouring with rain. Yeah. So
that's right. Yeah.
We can't do that really.
You really can't.
No.
Hey, man, sorry. What?
Sorry, I can't see it in my eyes. Elaine Hong.
Elaine Hong. Elaine Hong. 你看我这英文真是是吧？掰不开镊子了。
What does Elaine say?
saying 我也是中国胃，我不能天天吃西餐，吃不饱，必须得吃米饭。我们俩真像哎！我没米饭我真吃不饱。回中国一下多高级的饭馆，我先来的3碗米饭，最起码的啊，没米饭，咱这胃吃不饱，没错。然后吃火锅、炒面、炒饼什么，没错。哪天见一面啊，要有机会的啊。谢谢你啊。
Oh, look. Oh, we've got somebody, angry old driver, asking about how Toto learned Chinese. Oh, thank you for saying he speaks fantastic Chinese. He'll be really happy to hear that. Yeah. Now, Guo, you say about how Toto learned Chinese.
Toto 这个从3年以前去中国之前，还真是一句话都不会说，但是他小时候就老听我跟那个老就说1、2句话啊。后来那个去中国之前，就是不是什么19，什么2018年的时候，他真是17年的时候，真是一句都不会。后来去中国以后呢，自学了3年。现在我觉得他在自学程度上，他学的还确实挺不错的，是吧？现在那个用词啊，那个语气啊，什么，就是说作为一个混血的孩子，说的真不错了啊，非常好。
I think living in China those 2.5 years really helped, didn't it, Gui? When Toto was living in China for 2.5 years in Beijing, that's helped his Chinese a lot.
Yeah,
because he was communicating and. Yeah, very happy there.
Yeah. David 王，谢谢你啊，喜欢我们家人啊，谢谢你。哎呦，这中国胃不一样，太幽默了啊！我早上熬白粥，我先生吃豆腐脑啊。
What's that? Oh. Yes. Oh no! Someone says I've put on weight. Yes, I have a lot. That's from, unfortunately, the steroid I'm taking. And also because if you have an autoimmune disease, one of the signs can be that you lose weight very suddenly, which happened to me. That's how I knew. I lost too much weight. And now so it's partly the steroids are making me better, but steroids themselves make you put on weight. That's not a good sign. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I rather get better. It doesn't matter. I don't mind. Yeah. Also, I like chocolate now a lot. I eat chocolate a lot, which I shouldn't. Yeah. Oh, King Arthur, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, King Arthur.
Yeah, we wondered where you were. Thank you so much.
你怎么一言没发，怎么
that's really
上来就
Thank you.
支持我们的10磅钱？太谢谢你了啊！
Yeah.
你这玩意儿无名英雄啊！感谢你啊！
Yeah.
感谢你 King Arthur。哦，太谢谢你了。
That's really kind of you. Thank you very much.
So kind.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you.
So
yeah.
kind. 你的这个英文的怎么翻译成中文的 kind 哦 King Arthur 太谢谢了啊！
Later on, I will. I think Guo Yi is going to cook tonight. Actually, our friend, yes, it's partly the drugs that made me put on weight, but also Guo Yi does cook very yummy food. Yeah, and tonight you're going to cook.
I try.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Actually, Guo Yi is very good. Not just Chinese, but he's very good at making we call chicken casserole with carrots. How do you say? He's very good.
炖鸡吧，就是对不起啊，对，那个做你鸡，做鸡，我也不是，红烧鸡腿啊，老安子你小安子你反对中餐，但是你开中餐馆了，是吧
？Yeah. Oh, and our new friend Angry Driver says, that their children are mixed as well. Yeah, and yeah, I think the language environment's very important. Yeah. So now Guo Yi more than before speaks Mandarin to Toto, don't you?
Yeah.
Much more. Yeah.
我经常在生活当中跟Toto说中文，所以他应该进步很快。谢谢啊 ，King Arthur。哦，谢谢 King Arthur。
哦，
对吧
？Another friend, Yu Chao, who says hopes the world continues to get smaller. Well, yeah, the internet is helping us, isn't it? And with less barriers, I agree. I think the more people from different cultures speak to each other, we realize we have more in common than we have against us. I think it's really true. And yeah. Oh, he was in. Our friend was in Covent Garden. And had. Maybe you saw Guo Yi play. It couldn't have been last May because you're already not working then. As soon as lockdown happened in March 2019, Guo Yi had to stop working, playing music. Yeah. Oh, another friend. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
哦，秋叶，谢谢你，谢谢你。
So kind. Thank you.
Guo Yi and Amanda love you. Chat.
Thank you very much. That's really kind.
真谢谢你啊，太谢谢了。我这玩意儿，特高。其实我心里挺高兴的，但是我必须得特别感谢你啊，特别感谢。
And you know, because it really gives us an opportunity to do other things, especially now I can't do. I'm a gardener, professional gardener, and at the moment I can't do that.
对
，so
你们的一点的心意，你们的所有的心意跟你们的在经济上的对我们的支持，都让曼德呢感受到这个。他慢慢呢，他就能恢复身体了，而且呢，他现在也把工作给辞了，然后他就心理上压力就慢慢减小了。所以你们这么无论你们的支持是大是小，都在我们心里都是一种温暖的心那个感受到啊，太谢谢了，而且呢，这
Thank you very much
都不容易啊，都不容易，感谢你们啊，太感谢你们了。
And I have a friend here. Who loves chocolate too. Yeah. I mean, apparently, if dark chocolate, if it's 70% cocoa, is actually very good for you. It has antioxidants. I don't know what they are exactly, but it's good for you. But I love chocolate. But my friend said sugar's not good. If you have inflammation, sugar's not good. But I think a little bit's okay. Yeah.
对，我跟我儿子不是这个。家属们说这个，我跟我女儿说中文，回英文。大部分在外国生活的，就是生的孩子都这样哈。你跟他说中文，他回答你是英文。我的好多朋友的孩子也都是这样，他能听懂，但是他就不喜欢说，是吧？有的是这样的啊，对。
And I just wanted to say, because sometimes I have to rest a bit. I read quite a lot, and I've been reading an actually American writer called Donna Leon, and she has a detective. They're all set in Venice, and they're lovely books. Donna Leon. Anyway, what's interesting is the detective, Brunetti, he's called. He loves food, and the books, her novels, her thrillers are always also talking about what food he's eating with his family. And I love that. So I think, oh, I love that swordfish with shrimps, or tomatoes with chili. And sometimes I think I don't even care about who committed the crime. I'm more interested in what they're eating. So I have an idea. I think someone, maybe one of our friends, you should write a novel, a thriller, detective story with a Chinese detective, where they also make delicious food. Can you say that? Make a detective story with a Chinese detective. And sometimes the novel will talk about what he's eating. So he was thinking about the crime, but then he went home and cooked amazing jiaozi or something. So I think that would be a good project for somebody. Yeah. I wish I could do that, but I didn't know enough. You could do that. I could write it, and you could do the Chinese cooking. You could talk about the food. Tell me what to write.
Let's try maybe.
Maybe try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Donna Leon, she's a very, I think, really, they're very lovely, great books set in Venice. Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Here's a quite good question 啊。
Yeah.
为什么原因促使头子去中国工作呢？尤其是他在去之前不怎么会说中文，他也不会害怕吗？对，因为那个大学毕业以后啊，我这个
Yeah.
say
Yeah, of course.
这个我回答这朋友的问题，豆儿哈，豆儿，我那个头子大学毕业以后啊，他就他是学表演的哈，表演系毕业的，学那个莎士比亚的历史。后来头子呢就特别想了解中国的文化，或者是呢，而且从小呢他就喜欢那个孙悟空《西游记》，从3、4岁的时候啊，我就给他带那个录像带，就咱们排那个《西游记》，6小龄童演那个你挑着担，我牵着马，然后呢，我就想给他点中国的影响。等到他大学毕业以后呢，我说头头，你去中国看看，我陪着你去，咱俩在那儿看看，住他2月3月的，看看你喜欢不喜欢。结果一到那儿，我那些朋友啊就特别喜欢头头，而且头头就感觉到了北京以后呢，就换了一个整个的一个他那个思路、生活的情绪，就是看到了世界的另一面。所以呢，当时又有很多朋友给他介绍，让他当英文老师，而且呢，还有呢，当时我一个朋友是一个第一批中国模特这个行业里的这个大腕儿。所以呢，就一下就给头子就一下就进入这社会了，就喜欢上这个北京了，喜欢上这个国家了，所以呢，他就扎下去了。其实没什么原因，就跟我从中国80年代光线到英国来了，哎，一到这儿遇上曼德了。No, like when I come here, I don't know what's happening going to be for me, but am I you? So
or even you didn't know if you were going to stay, even did you?
对，我也
Not really.
到英国来，我也是留学生，我也是留学过来的。然后呢，来了以后就直奔学校了。但是在学校，在下学完了以后呢，就去餐馆打工或者去演出去，然后一下就碰见曼德了，一下就走不了了。所以头子也可能是这种原因。
Also, because you had a very nice life in Beijing, didn't you?
Very nice,
very nice life. Yeah,
我在北京的生活可真是那年代70、80年代，我们这搞文艺的算生活的特别好的，工资也比别人高，然后生活的乐趣啊、演出啊， 什么这个交男女朋友什么的，哎呦，生活特别丰富。说实话，没什么钱，但是生活挺丰富的。
Yeah.
然后 Jasmine 说这个，我跟我女儿说英文，中文她回英文，太逗了。宝贝儿，你过来 ，I'm not 过来。
What's that?
Jasmine 的 daughter, when she asked her coming over, and she answered her mother, I'm not 过来 means I'm not coming.
Oh, not coming to England. No.
哎
Yeah. Okay.
哇
Yeah. I don't. Belgium chocolate. I don't know which is the best. I don't know. But Belgium chocolate's very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
崔徐秀川，谢谢你来啊，谢谢你来，太高兴了。你是来晚了是吧？罚钱了啊！咱们跟这个平时的人的感觉一样啊，谁来晚了，咱们跑奖金啊，没奖金了你啊。
But what's interesting too about doing our vlog now, or having our YouTube, and also in China, is Guo, you've met up with your old friends in the Beijing Film Orchestra, haven't you?
Yeah.
So in a way, even though Guo's been here so long, gosh, is it 36 years?
37.
37 years. Actually, it's like a circle. We call a full circle. Now you're going back to seeing your old friends, aren't you? It's amazing. Amazing. And that's the internet making the world smaller, and it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, really
amazing. How many friends, old people, friends that you've known for so long, and you thought maybe you've lost touch. Yeah, but actually the internet means you can.
The internet.
Yeah.
这个 WeChat 微信
It's amazing, amazing. But recently, because we've been doing this, you've recently, or the last year, met up again, haven't you? With very old friends. Yeah, very old friends. Yeah. It's incredible. Yeah.
Men det kan go away for 2 minutes.
Oh well, but I'm a bit. I don't know what. I'm nervous. I can't speak. Someone said I explained. Yeah.
Okay. Nice to see you. And very.
Oh, Annie. Yeah, thank you, Annie. Yeah. And where's Toto? Well, Toto had a very late night because he was making a vlog yesterday, and I think he's coming later.
咱们大腕儿今天是迟迟啊，不登场啊，这玩意儿是吧？
Yeah. Angry old driver says Toto's gorgeous. Well, thank you. We think he is. Yeah. With connections of dad. Yeah. Yes. I think Guo Yi does have a lot of friends in Beijing, but Toto also did a lot himself, didn't he, in Beijing? Really, he's amazing what he managed in those, even the first year. Yeah.
安子
And he loves China. He loves it.
我的朋友安子啊，安子，你还别说，你的孩子要不讲中文的话吧，你等他们大了，以后啊，你还真觉得他们缺点什么。我跟你说，多学会一种语言，等你长大了，等咱们这世界大门打开了，以后啊，我跟你说，你还真后悔。我现在就特后悔啊，当时没教头子中文。你知道要教会了头子，那会儿头子要能说中文，到现在，你想头子得有多少这个工作，得有多少朋友，得有多少乐趣啊！安子，我觉得你必须得让他们讲中文，是不是？甚至讲法文、讲意大利文什么的啊，都我觉得我当时就学会几句中文时候，能跟班的交流的时候，能在学校里跟那个男同学、女同学说话，一块喝咖啡的时候，特兴奋。你知道，在北京的时候碰一个外国人，想跟他说两句话啊，想邀请他喝杯咖啡什么的，咱一句都不会，特窝火啊，人听不懂啊。我不知道你们有我这体会没有啊 ？I think to my friend saying, the language is so important. If you can speak more kind of language. You're feeling really you can talk to people. People can understand you.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's a big it's a very important. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
King Arthur.
But also, I think it is important. But I also think you can communicate quite well, even with people you don't share the language with necessarily. Can't you, Guo Yi?
Yeah.
I mean, just because you speak a language, it doesn't mean you're going to like each other.
Yeah.
I mean,
but anyway, you can tell if someone like you or like
that's
you.
true. Yeah, you can tell a lot.
King Arthur 你没辙。我晚上啊，我有一次我炖肉啊，红烧肉炖的真香，我自己都觉得了不得了。结果我们家那楼上那哥们儿，一个纯英国人啊，还给我去告那个地区政府去了，说我这做饭的味道太浓了。其实我觉得他是馋了，他是想让我给他送上一碗去，但是我还真忘了这个给他送上点去了，结果他就给我告那地区政府去了啊。咱俩的情况一样，没错。
What do you say?
No, the King Arthur saying when he cooked some Chinese food, the upstairs the neighbor complaining saying it's too tasty.
Oh, too tasty. Why don't you invite them as well? Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm saying once I did as well. The upstairs.
Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. No, I know. It's the smell's fantastic. When you come in the door, it's fantastic smell. Yeah.
陈兆辉啊，陈兆辉 from Melbourne。你好，陈兆辉啊，谢谢你来啊。德音汪什么？哎呦，过去了啊，对不起啊，你再发一遍，我刚想念那个，咚就跳过去了。郭住鼓楼时机，哎呦，这怎么玩意儿？这跳的这么快哈？二位给我靠近了美国打2块金牌，最后明天最后一天，郭哥预测谁最后的金牌第一哦。
Or you go and have your. This is what Guo Yi does now. You see, he says he's going to go and have a cup of tea. He's going to have his one cigarette, aren't you?
我为了提高我这个精神，这个，我充点电啊，我稍微抽口烟，咱也不在乎了，我也不骗朋友们，抽一口烟，1分钟就回来啊，1分钟回来，马上就回来啊。
And
我当你面抽也不合适，是不是？
Yeah. And one of our friends has asked us, saying they think Toto's great and he has a good relationship with us, and what's how to raise a wonderful son. And
You answer 吗？
Yes, I can. I'll try. Yeah.
给我留着问题啊，我这个我必须得一个一个回答你们，都让你们得到回答。好 ，OK。
Yeah. I mean, I think I've said before. I think I sort of think people just turn out the way they're going to be. Like you might try to be a particular kind of parent, but actually your child has their own personality. But I think for me, the important thing was always talking to Toto, keeping communication open, and I think sometimes different cultures have different problems as well. I mean, in England, for example, I think the difficult time is more when someone is a teenager, a young teenager, because London can be quite dangerous then. So for me, I started thinking, okay, so I'll let Toto go out today or tonight, but then I'll be very strict about another time. So it's like negotiating. So having boundaries, but negotiating them, not saying no to everything. I think if you do that, in my experience of other people, children or young people just become very secretive and they do it anyway. So I think negotiation is important, and obviously spending time as much as possible if you can. And but then I just think people have their own personalities. I think Toto has his own character that has got nothing to do with me or Guo Yi, to be honest. I think Guo Yi has a very strong character. Maybe Toto's inherited some of that, I think. Yeah. And anyway, let me see any no. Oh, how How do you like? Somebody's asking me about how I like. You say how I like Chinese. Maybe how I like China. I've been to China a few times, not as much as I wish I had been. I went with Guo Yi after we got married. I went and had an amazing time meeting all his family and his friends. And then after Toto was born, when Toto was about 1.5, we went as a family. Again, incredible time. And then I think I've been twice only since then, really. So it's not many times. For us as a family, it's very expensive for both of us to go, and Toto, 3 of us to go. When he was younger, very expensive. And also work wasn't possible. But Guo Yi, he has always been probably most years to China, at least once. Yeah, sometimes not. And then Toto went to China just with Guo Yi and had a really interesting time. And then he went to live there and work there, which was, I think, very, very good for him. And he really discovered his Chinese side much more. Yeah, I think. Lived in Beijing. And then Guo Yi and I went together to see him. And I then went on my own the year before, was it 2018? I went to see him. And 2019, I went to see him, yeah. And then I was going to go again in March, but I couldn't because of the pandemic, and he had to come home. Yeah, but yeah, I think China's an amazing place. Yeah, I've only know really Beijing and a little bit Shanghai, places on the way to Shanghai. So one day we want to go and really travel around. Yeah, that's our Chinese story. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Chinese food. Yeah, we've talked about that a bit. Yes, I don't like some Chinese restaurants. I don't like the food so much. I think it's not often, anyway, here, it's often not a very good reflection of great Chinese cuisine. I think they cook sometimes to please Western people, and that's not very good. So also I'm spoiled because Guo Yi is such a good cook that if I go to a restaurant, I compare it to his food and I think, gosh, Guo Yi is much better. Yeah, we have a few restaurants we really like, but not many, really, do we? Few restaurants we like.
我朋友开了好几个饭馆，全是那个东北菜跟四川菜、北京菜，对，慢的挺喜欢的。
Yeah, and also Guo Yi's family, they're really, I mean, his sisters, amazing cooks, amazing. So in China, if I go or if they come here, you know, cooking a meal is a very big event, isn't it? Preparing, buying the food, they discuss it for a long time on the phone. Then preparing the food, cooking it. It's like a big event. Yeah. Oh. I think that's great. Yeah. Oh, we have another friend from Malaysia. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The people from Eva.
Ivy.
Ivy.
Yeah.
Ivy.
Yeah.
Ivy. 你好 Ivy. Hello. 新朋友来了哈。
Yeah.
多好。
Oh, and someone says there's a picture of my brother at our wedding. Yes, he's gorgeous too. Yeah. Yeah, he's really good. He's fantastic, and his wife and his family, his children and his granddaughter now. Yeah, we're very close as a family. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you ask her to?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. I will. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Angry Old Driver. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm so sorry I don't speak Mandarin, but I know many people very clever, and you speak English as well. And Guo Yi can always translate. Yeah.
Toto asked me, 郭哥还中国养不养老了啊？这头子回中国养老是不是？中国多适合咱们，是不是？那必须得回去啊。没错，那个。
And our new friend Angry Old Driver, I don't know if you have to go now, maybe, because I think sometimes times are very different. Here it's about 3:00 in the afternoon, but I know it's different everywhere. So, but please come and join us next Saturday. We're always here Saturday.
No, definitely, yeah. Hopefully people always coming on Saturday. Quite nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
这
Okay, I was going to have to go.
OK， 家人们，问我去不去中国饮茶是吧？我是2礼拜之前我还真一朋友请了我饮了一次茶，但是饮茶也真不便宜呢啊！你要点什么凤爪啊，什么赤椒那个牛肚啊什么的，上海小笼包啊，虾饺什么的，还真不便宜呢，还真不便宜啊！确实是俩人花了有6、7、10磅钱，对，确实真不便宜。只要心静，就可以在哪儿都可以养老。对，只要心静哈就。好，这个二威这个朋友啊，我还真没怎么看这个奥林匹克，因为这个时间的关系吧，他老是时差老不对劲儿，所以但是我看新闻啊，知道这个最后一天了啊，美国只跟中国差2块了啊。这个美国跟中国这个在奥运会上确实是，今年是他，下届是他的，这个都是挺强项的哈。这个现在我也预测不了啊，真预测不了这最后一天还剩什么。但是我不知道这个马拉松这次英国这个最棒这哥们儿没参加，不知道为什么啊，所以估计是中国赢吧，是吧？应该是中国赢，这次看这情况啊。看了这个豆瓣这个 I'm sorry 慢的啊，对，平贵想问你，如果再有一次，你会选择中国人还是外国人结婚呢？你啊 ，Helen Mo， Hi Guo Yi and Amanda， Nice to meet you。OK， 我们也特别高兴又跟你见面了啊 ，Helen， 很高兴又跟你见面了啊。这个如果再有一次机会啊，下辈子哈，你别说啊，要说选中国人选外国人结婚，你这玩意儿还真不是说你事先选好了哈，哪国家的是非洲是亚洲的是欧洲的，这真没法选择。这玩意儿就跟头头说的一样，就是一见面看有没有火花，看有没有化学反应。你甭管你是哪国人，这哪国人都不重要，就看你有火花没有，就看你有没有这个化学反应没有，能一见面就。但是我就喜欢一见钟情。我呢没有什么这个，我这是外向的人，喜欢表达。如果喜欢谁，我爱谁，我马上就说出来，我不等着见10次面以后我再说。所以呢，我现在呢就这么回答你吧。他爱是哪的人，等我下辈子啊，他只要跟我这有火花，能擦出电来，他是非洲人也没关系。你觉得我这回答还满意吗？回国养老最大问题是医疗问题，对，确实是回国养老是医疗最大的问题。但是这玩意儿头头要是回中国工作的话，那我还真得去陪着他，对吧？是这么回事吧？医疗问题都有，在哪儿都有。这点我们的医疗呢，也虽然是免费呢，但是有的时候你要想看个病什么的啊，你还真得去等着排队。对，人管制度才是问题。在北欧医疗不是问题。对，在北欧的那些国家全特别发达，对吧？全特别发达。所以呢，在外国医疗完全是免费吗？对，在外国医疗，我不知道在外国啊，在英国所有的医疗，从住院到看病，从那个在住院的时候，你的吃饭、你的护理，而且呢，包括急救车，这些全免费，对，全免费。回答明白了吗？啊。 缘分这东西不可预测呀，没错。小清凉，梁小清，没错。这缘分的这东西你不能预测呀，是吧？对，王八看绿豆，这对上眼了，没错。对，北欧连住院的连饭都管，我们这儿也管，对，而且让你选择的还挺多的呢，对，选择的就连你去看病人的时候呢，你要想喝杯咖啡呢，喝杯茶呢，他这儿也管，对，也不要钱，没错。感觉躲不了，感觉到了缘分真躲不开，没错，到了缘分你还真都躲不开了啊。绝对的，哎呀，这朋友they talk about the hospital things and
what hospital things?
Here is free, everything is free, including operation, ambulance, and food.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Yeah, and it's very we're very lucky, I think, in this country. Yeah, and in fact, I think, with the COVID-19, it made a lot of people really appreciate how lucky we are. Because I think, because we've always, since 1945, we've all grown up with free medicine, the National Health Service, free medicine, free education, and free legal, some legal things. And I think we've got used to that. We don't realize actually how lucky we are. And so that's been very appreciated.
How lucky.
And actually, even medicine, you have to pay a small amount to get to buy the medicine, but not if you haven't got enough money, you can have it. If you have benefits, you'll have it for free. You have to pay a small amount for prescriptions, but when you get to 66, it's all free. And if you think for the NHS, that's probably when they spend probably more money, because the older you get, the more likely you are to need medicine, aren't you? So it's amazing that after 66, it's free, all prescription. But actually, the NHS is probably spending more money on you. But when you're younger, you don't often have medicine, don't need it.
60以上的人的，就是说取药什么的，就是在地区这个药店取药什么的，也不要钱，对。
But medicine is if you're in hospital, everything free, and the seeing a doctor's free. Seeing a dentist, you have to pay a little bit, but basically, if you haven't got the money, it's free. Completely.
对，very nice. Good.
And so, for example, for me, because of my recent illness, I've been to hospital many times to see the top consultant, and I've had many tests like scans and when you learn how much they cost, it's all free. I really appreciate that.
上学
I mean,
school.
And school is free, absolutely. I mean, obviously, we all pay tax, so we pay national insurance and we pay tax. So some of that money, obviously, is coming. It's coming from that. Of course. But I think most of us are very happy to support that.
So 我们现在我脑子有点乱，不知道该说中文是我说成英文了，该说英文说成中文了啊。
I mean, the only difference, obviously, we have private medicine too here. Definitely, we have it. The only difference is, honestly, is that you would be seen probably more quickly, but you would see the same doctors, and in the end, and you might go to a private hospital where there'd be less people and the food would be better, but you'd have the same treatment, same doctors. So, that's the difference only.
咱们要聊这个社会福利吧。它的关键是，它各个国家的规定确实是不一样，而且这个是政府规定的。然后呢，咱们自己也没有选择，对吧？咱们就作为一个普通老百姓，就像我跟曼的这种情况吧，他需要我们交什么，我们就按照这政府的规定。你比如说你交这个税啊，尽管我们俩都是这个自己雇佣自己的这个工作，所以呢，我们到时候也按时交税，该交多少就交多少，然后就这个所以呢，到最后呢，等我们那个退休以后呢，该领的救济金不是该领的这个退休金，我们也有， 然后呢看病呢也不要钱，这都是政府规定的，是吧？所以它是好是坏呢？你既然住在这个国家了，是吧？你要觉得这国家不好，那你就挪到北欧去，是吧？所以我们觉得。
And somebody asked about how quickly can you be seen? Well, that's very interesting. Basically, because of COVID-19, there is called a backlog. There are a lot of people waiting a long time now for things like hip replacement, what we call routine treatment, although it's very painful. There is a long waiting list, yeah. But if it's urgent, it's 2 weeks. You'll be seen within 2 weeks. So, for example, when I had basically, I lost a lot of weight and I got very, very tired and I had anemia. So I was seen by the hospital within 2 weeks. And so it's very good, but it'll take a while to catch up with the other ones. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. 嚯 ，John 你好，
你好
John 今天你是第一次提问题哈。郭哥，唐国强是北影的吗？没错，唐国强是北影的。他有您招女孩喜欢吗？唐国强人家是大腕儿啊，是吧？人家从年轻时候长那么精神，演那么多电影，主角都是，而且到现在人也那么精神的。我哪能跟他比呀？你这不拿我开玩笑吗？天就是讲话了，你拿我打岔吗？啊
Oh, we have a friend. Oh, living in Tokyo, but you're from Taiwan. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, we're always saying we one day we'd love to go to Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
One day we must go.
One day. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Oh, and Joanna, what's Joanna saying again? I can't read.
Joanna, 有朋友回答你了，我都忘了。唐国强是81场的啊。5年前就住我们家楼下，你看没有？人这儿还真有回答你的啊，我还回答错了，因为唐国强演不少电影，80年代的时候人家是大明星啊，是吧？不聊唐国强了啊，聊那个谁？聊那个叫什么了？聊那个，哎呦，现在北京是最流行那哥们儿叫什么濮存昕什么的，是吧？人家全国北欧收税最高福利，对，没错啊。唐国强演孔雀公主，对。郭哥参与录制吗？孔雀公主，我忘了啊，我这真是全忘了，因为这个那会儿录的电影太多了，所以还真忘了。你要一时半会儿的问我这个哪个电影我参加录音没有？我一共参加了200多部电影，我们团给我写了一个鉴定。叫什么？每当我生孩子，北美3万多美金保险 cover 自己付3000出头They talk about the social life. Quite a lot of people saying their country how much they paying when they have children and when they are no well the hospital how much they charge. Yeah.
We've done a couple of if you look at our videos, we've done a couple talking about how much things cost here, haven't we, Gordon? If you have time to go back on our videos, we've done some, I think, quite interesting.
Very interesting.
For people, like how much money it costs, well, to raise a child, how much it costs to live, with tax, council tax, insurance, everything, how much it costs, or the bills, how much it costs really,
But different people cost the different amount.
Of course, it depends how much you earn and also your lifestyle, what you want. But the basic things, living in London, So I mean, I think definitely in this country we're very lucky that we have free medicine, free education. It's incredible. And also when you get older, free transport too. So Guo Yi and I, we can go anywhere, can't we?
对，我们这儿有一个对。
And when you're a student, you get free travel as well. Yeah. We have a lot of. I think
我这有一个这个
a lot of good things. Yeah.
我这有一个那个坐车那卡片，我让你看看。就这个在英国，我们这个到了65以后，这个坐火车坐火车也不要钱。坐火这真的，我 我给你看看。等会儿哪儿去了？
Yeah. Yeah, and King Arthur, you're talking about hasn't come up yet. Private medical insurance necessary. I don't think it's. I mean, we couldn't afford it. I don't think, and I don't think it's necessary. No, I was saying the only thing is if you need to be seen more quickly. Yeah, that's true. And so, just for example, I know. I was saying there's a waiting list now for people who need to have a hip or knee replacement, and it's incredibly painful. And they sometimes now, especially because of COVID, have to wait maybe 1 year. That's really long time. So I know I had a friend whose mother had a hip replacement privately done, and it cost £16,000. Yeah. So that's quite a lot of money, but for them, the family all paid, and it was worth it because it means she's not in pain and she can move. Yeah. So but it's about that, and also they can do it very quickly within, I don't know, 3 weeks or something. Yeah. So that's the difference, the time really. But the actual consultants, the top doctors, will be the same. They'll work sometimes in private and in national health. Yeah.
Yeah. 哎，朋友们，你们看我这卡啊，就这个，这卡这什么那个，就到65岁以后吧，就是所有的在伦敦的，在整个英国的这个交通，只要公共汽车、地铁，还有那个短途的火车都不要钱，1分都不要。然后这个。要是坐长途的火车呢，它便宜30%，所以这点的福利确实还非常好啊，非常好。这咱不说了，在各个国家有各个国家的情况是吧？完了 ，each country they have their own rules 啊。
Yeah, but you know, I don't know. Like in America, I think you have to have medical insurance, don't you? But you know, some people I know in America can't afford it. So I wonder what happens then. That must be terrible. Yeah.
Too many people, maybe. Huh?
No, it's not too many people. It's just a different. I think we have a very good attitude that we believe that a really good society has equality for health and education. Those two things, and also access to the law. You know that you don't have to pay. If you can't afford a lawyer for something, there is free law, and the courts, of course, it's free. Yeah, I think we consider that really important to have a good society, and yeah. So I think in America, if you didn't have medical insurance, my gosh, you'd be in terrible trouble. Yeah, and so for poor people in America, they don't get they don't have access to the healthcare they should get. Definitely not.
Yeah,
but here you do.
如果大家伙儿要谈这社会这事儿吧，说实话，慢的这个还真有不少话要说，因为慢的这人呢，从小呢就特别善良，而且呢，这个他的思想啊，实际上就是当年咱们的那个中国那个共产主义、社会主义，他就觉得这个人应该平等，啊。就应该平等。如果你享受什么，我就应该享受什么。但是呢，也有人是这样多得多劳什么的哈。你要是懒人，你不工作，你不可能跟人家公平。但是慢的呢，他有他的思维，他有他的想法，所以呢，他这人呢还要你要说谈这个社会上的事儿，他还真那个真感兴趣啊，真感兴趣。But not saying you are. Since you are very young, your idea is you hope the whole people be equal.
Yes, equal chance. Yes, and I think for some things like health, yes, it's really and education, it's really important. Yeah, I think it makes, for me, it means it's a good society. Yeah, and you have to, for me, always be aware, and because maybe some people don't want that. They think, oh, you know, if you haven't worked hard enough, that's just your own fault. But it's not. I don't think it's like that. Some people work very hard but don't get very good salary for it, and they should have just equal chance for healthcare and of course, or people who can't work. Anyway, I feel very strongly about that. I mean, can I say when you had your gallbladder operation?
Okay. Yeah.
Last year, when at the really the worst in this country of the COVID-19 was this January was terrible. And that's exactly when Guo Yi had to have an operation to remove his gallbladder. And because it was very urgent, the hospital was completely full. They said so what they did was they arranged for him to go to a private hospital in London, in a very expensive area. And the same surgeon, the doctor who would have done the operation in the National Health, did the operation. So exactly the same. The only difference was that Guo Yi had his own nurse, didn't you?
Own nurse.
Nurse, that's all.
Two
and
them,
also the food was amazing. But actually Guo Yi couldn't eat really. Could you? You couldn't eat much.
Shame.
Guo Yi, when I phoned him, he said, I said, what's food have you got? And he said, lunch is avocados, salmon. Amazing, which you wouldn't get in a regular hospital. But he couldn't eat it. But that's the only difference, really, that less people, faster, and better food. Otherwise, I think, Anyway,
nice.
but the same doctor. Anyway, about the National Health, our National Health Service had to pay the private hospital. They would never have not treated Guo Yi. They would have found, that's why they found the private hospital. They would not have just left him. They found it straight away. But the National Health Service had to pay for that hospital. And the scans you had. And then you realize, I mean, they're thousands of pounds. To have one scan is thousands.
核磁共振那个啊，对，是的。那个德音汪什么呀？这字我还真念不出来啊。没了，我刚才说完了以后，基本上就这么多福利了啊。
Still talking about medicine. A friend has asked us about the NHS hospitals, about wards. I mean, to be honest, it depends. I mean, hospitals, some are better than others in terms of their facilities. So some hospitals will have very small wards, maybe 3 beds, maybe 5 beds. You would get a private room if they thought you needed to be in a private room. Yes, they're available. But generally you'd be on a ward. You wouldn't have a private room. No. But you wouldn't like you prefer to be on a ward, don't you? You don't like being on your own. You didn't like it.
No, I'm afraid.
Guo Yi doesn't like you don't like the dark so much.
No.
Yeah.
I like more people there.
More people, So hospitals can the quality can vary. That's true.
Man 的是个白左呀，man 的确实思想挺那个属于左派吧，是不是？属于左派，希望人都是男女公平，对。Spring 38012，对，机会要平等，对，男女平等，应该这样啊。我也希望这样啊，男女平等，机会要平等。
Another friend asked whether you can choose which consultant or you have, and to some extent, yes, you can. Yes, you can ask your GP, your family doctor. You can say, I would like to see this person, if it's possible. Might not be, and you can also. In the area that you live in, we have, I think, 4 different hospitals, and you can choose, I think, which hospital you like to go to. So yes, you can. Yes, and whether you have an operation or not, that would depend on your conversation with the consultant. And if you were not happy with your consultant, you could ask to see someone else. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There's so many questions, man. Okay. I'm reading a little bit.
Okay, read.
King Arthur 说，对，英国是社会主义哈，它有些方面还真是社会主义啊，它确实是社会主义，有些方面啊。然后这个德音王说，作为一个普通的老百姓，对皇家有什么看法？这个慢的how about the civilians, English people about think about the royal family?
About the royal family?
they like them, how they?
Yeah, I think most people. Well, I think most people quite like them, or like some of them. Yeah, I think it's very individual whether you like them or not. You know, I think some people like the what we call the pageantry, like the amazing horses and all the big shows, don't they? And I think most people, like all that. And I think most people quite like the Queen because she works very hard. And I think most people like her. And then some people in the royal family they don't like. And some people don't like the idea of a royal family, because they think, why one family? But in a way, I think it's just an English tradition. And I think most people don't care that much either way. Or they love the royal family. Yeah, some people absolutely love them. Yeah.
大多数
quite different.
还是挺喜欢这皇家的啊，他每天就出来给你来个马队表演啊什么的，然后还有的很多人都喜欢他们家人呐，还有的不喜欢的，但是大部分还是挺喜欢这个皇家的，它有这么一象征，而且那个女王呢确实还挺好的，这个出现点这个国家出现点这个危机之类的，他出来讲话呀什么的，对，还行还行。哦，李欣来了，谢谢你，李欣，谢谢你来。叫什么这个Manda说的很好，Manda they think they agree what you're saying. Just one thing.
And somebody as well, Colourful Day. Yeah, the family doctor. I mean, it depends where you live, I think, which area you live in too. I mean, for example, we have a really good local practice, and we do have a doctor. Toto has one, Guo Yi has the same, and I have one. But actually, they're all very good. So you wouldn't always see your own doctor, no. But you could request to see them. You can say, I want to see that particular doctor. Yes, you can. Yeah. And if you don't like a doctor, next time you would just say, can I see somebody else? Yeah. But that we're lucky we have a good practice. Some areas maybe don't have such a good practice. It changes a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And if you lived in a village, you'd probably have just one doctor. So you have to get on with them.
OK， 38012，对 ，man 的这种叫博爱，对，真是叫博爱，对，这个博爱这词儿特别有用哈，这博爱。Grace 旺哈
，One Grace
，One Grace 这个苍蝇再富有还是喜欢臭肉，蜜蜂再不堪还是喜欢香味儿，这是境界本质的区别。给大家解释解释啊！现在我中文也说不利落了啊。美国商品。
What does Greece say? What did Greece say?
They're saying it's quite psychology things, and I can't really answer or talk to the people. Maybe Grace, 你跟朋友们说一下，你这些语言到底想说明证明一个什么问题啊？ Jasmine， 美国日常用品食品确实很便宜，对，美国。
You see, Chin Mei Lim, your thing about the doctors in Singapore. You see, I think, for me personally, I think it's not right that people, you know, if you're a subsidized patient, that you can't have the same choice as somebody else. I think that's really not right. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Yeah. Anyway, that's my view. Yeah. You know what? In the end, a healthy population and a well-educated population, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, and I think it's very important. So the more equal you can be about those things, I think the better. What do you think, Gary?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you think that.
If more equal, there's less fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Simple as that. Really. Yeah. Less trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Now they talk about the things in the supermarket, how expensive the food in America, and how expensive in other countries. 1 pound shop.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of 1 pound shops. Yeah.
我们这边也有1磅钱的店啊，1磅钱一进去啊，基本上都是1磅钱。你买各种东西，肥皂啊，什么擦脸油啊，什么洗头膏啊什么的，哎，没错。
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, I think it depends where you live in England, but we have in London. It's a big city, so we have a good choice, don't we, of food. I mean, you can buy very expensive. You could go to Harrods. I mean, again, if you look back, Guo Yi and Toto did a really quite nice video about going to Harrods, didn't you? That's quite funny. And, you know, buying things like cigars and really expensive chocolates. Beautiful. But so that's one end. And then the other end, of course, we have the pound shops, don't we?
Yeah.
Where you can buy huge amount of, for example, loo toilet paper for £1. So we're lucky in a big city, but maybe if you live somewhere smaller, you don't get that choice. I don't know. Yeah, you can choose. And we have a lot of more and more very popular in London are street markets, weekends.
Yeah.
Sometimes people take over school playgrounds now, and they have like vegetable, fruit, homemade bread markets. That's very popular now. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it?
Car boot sale.
Oh yeah, we have car boot sales. Yeah, lots of car boot sales. Yeah, we have a lot of charity shops, which is good, I think. Recycling clothes, but also we have and things. But we have car boot sales. You spend £1 to get a table. Maybe it's 10. Is it £10?
What?
No, I think it's £10 usually to get the table.
Yeah.
And then you can sell all your old things for £1.
对，你交10磅钱，
That's very
然后
popular.
你爱买
Although
什么
not
买
now
什
with
么
the pandemic, it's not allowed, but it will be again. Yeah.
Grace 说，人的思想高度决定生命的高度，和富有贫穷和富有贫穷没关系，是吧？人的思想高度决定生命的高度。
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So I've got a lovely. Oh, sorry,
Grace 是估计 Grace 这朋友是哲学家，他现在对吧，朋友们？他这个说话真有高度，OK, man.
Yeah, no, I got a very nice from you. She says, that how do I take care of my skin? To be honest, at the moment, my skin is because I haven't got many wrinkles, like lines, because I'm on steroids and they make my face fat. But I wouldn't recommend that.
You take your cream bit when you use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I do that?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just get that. Yeah.
对。
Yeah.
慢的去拿他那个每天都抹什么油，让你们看看啊。他的油确实是挺多的，我也不认识哪个是哪个啊。对，曼德的皮肤确实是脸上没那么多褶，他不像我似的啊，天天抹花生油啊、菜籽油、橄榄油啊。他去拿，让他们看看啊，让你们看看，朋友们，今天好，又见这位曼德说的啊 ，Grace 老夸曼的哈。谢谢你啊，哥，普通超市普通人都没问题，穷富都是随便买，对，没错。OK。
Yeah.
蛮好。
Okay. So, well, one thing is I because I'm quite fair. I try not to get in the sun too much because my face just goes really red. So I use this one. On my face is quite high, factor 50, and this is Clarins. I love Clarins, but it's a bit expensive. But I love the smell. So that, and then just moisturizer. Guo Yi and Toto me, we all have quite dry skin. So I found this new one, which actually is you can't buy anywhere, I think, except one place in London, and because they make it in the chemist, and it's literally all it's got in it is basically it's aloe vera and calendula, and there's hardly any chemicals in it. Literally, it's water, aloe vera, ginseng, Korean ginseng, calendula extract, some vegetable oil, sunflower wax, and a rose fragrance. That's amazing. If you look at the back of most makeups, it's unbelievable, or shampoos. The amount of chemicals they use is incredible. And normally I think, oh, I don't care. But because we all have quite sensitive skin, this one, even Guo Yi likes it because it doesn't smell very much. And that's so, I think, keep it simple, I think. I would say keep it simple.
Yeah, good.
That's all. Yeah. And actually, the really good thing is olive oil. Yeah.
Olive oil is the best.
Olive oil, I think. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how have olive oil on your salad.
CC， 你太聪明了。我不是说给曼的支走哈，好说中文。现在啊，自从直播以来啊哈，我一直要担心的有一件事儿，就是啊，每次比如说有200个朋友吧，我不知道啊，我想知道有多少人能听懂曼的说话。如果呢，要是有很大部分人听不懂曼的说话呢，我就想多翻一点儿，你懂吧？如果要都能听懂，有90%人都能听懂曼的说的话呢，那我就心里就踏实了。所以呢，有时候呢，我就想那个我在这儿呢，我多说点中文。如果呢，要是曼的说完以后呢，我再给翻译呢，我又怕大家伙儿呢都听得懂，我这不跟你们我这不废话吗？是不是？所以我就不知道我这个到底是有多少人能听懂中文，有多少人听懂英文，有多少人听不懂英文，所以我特别想知道这个比例。所以我们在直播的时候呢，我们好回答朋友问题，跟朋友们聊天，是吧？倒不是你这 CC 真聪明，你这孩子啊，太聪明了你啊！
Oh,
我服你了。
I just want to say hello to Suki, a new friend from Hong Kong. Hi, and yeah, it's nearly 4. Well, it's 4 o'clock. So, but I hope you can join us next week. We're here 2 to 4. So, yeah, Suki, please see us. And also, if you wanted to look at our YouTube channel, it's Guo Yi or our son Toto Guo. So you can see videos that we've made.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
对。
Oh. Cece asked about shopping. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been like makeup shopping for a long time because, you know, the shops were not open, and so I do like lipstick, mascara. Yeah. But I haven't been for a long time. Yeah. It'd be interesting to go again. Yeah. Yeah.
不聊唐国强，不聊张起林。对，老安头说郭毅老婆好，省钱。对，曼的确实是挺知道节约的。对，YouTube 基本都能听懂，是吧？那太好了。所以曼的就能多发言了，是吧？就能多发言了。太好了。你可以逛一逛商店，也许商店可以低收入的朋友省点钱，没错。基本上都听得懂。好，太好了啊！曼的 I think most of people can understand your English. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay. And if you can't, just ask Guo Yi and you can translate for me. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Thank you. And I'm trying to speak more slowly because I know
they understand. I can understand most of her speaking and
great. Good.
Very clear. Enjoyed. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
是38012。我看我这边翻译也挺费力气的，是不是？因为我英文也不好，所以呢，你们要比我好的话，能听懂的，那我是太高兴了啊，太高兴了。对，所以我今天是这问题我问的还挺好，是吧？然后你们给我回答的，我也放心了，是吧？要不然我这边老是担心的朋友们。有的听不太懂慢的说话，到时候我这边也着急上火的。
A lot of I can't
like
sometimes thank you so much, Kevin. Oh my goodness.
哎呦
Kevin, thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind of you.
It's a Kevin.
Honestly, thank you. 谢谢。
Kevin 你好，Kevin 你今天什么话都没说呢，你上来就给我们这么大的支持，太感谢你了哦。
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh,
you know, it really
Kevin.
helps us to do this. So we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Kevin 太客气了
Really kind,
啊。
Kevin. Thank you. And I hope you have a really good, rest of the day and tomorrow, the weekend. Yeah. Thank you very much.
谢谢。
谢谢。
而且
Yeah.
Kevin 这个片上他写了 You are amazing 哦。
You are
amazing.
Kevin. Thank you.
You are amazing.
Thank you very much. 谢谢。
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Is Toto is your son? He is. Yes. I'm afraid he can't be here today, but he will be here next week. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Oh.
头太哈。
Jasmine says thanks, Hong Kong friend. Yeah. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Yeah.
Total guys 1、2、3 ，Yeah。郭老先，CC 说郭叔，你不是特机灵，你是太机灵了，一下就把我给揭穿了哈。如果班子要不再说呢，咱们可以聊聊咱们的中国的吃的、穿的啊，是不是？过去的事儿啊，是吧？班子在那儿，因为外国人嘛，他没有咱们这些中国人的过去，是吧？人家生下来人家条件就挺优越的，是吧？而且像我这种年龄段的人呢，他确实是受过不少挫折啊，所以呢，有些经历啊，他们外国人都不会有的。所以我一有机会，我就想跟你们聊聊这些事儿。但一在呢，他一听不懂呢，我就觉得就不好意思了。是这问题啊，谢谢你这玩意儿，你了不得，你这个啊，你感觉给我揭穿了你啊，不够意思。谢谢 Kevin 啊。When they saying echo.
Yeah. I can't see. Oh. Aeolian. Is that right?
Italian name.
Yeah, I think so. It's beautiful.
Beautiful
name, but I think we're not pronouncing it properly. Yeah.
When she's saying your chatting is very interesting. You can relax chatting anything. They like it.
I like chatting.
Yeah.
I think you noticed. Yeah.
郭哥想的周到，您可以随便跟我们聊大天啊，没问题啊。你别说。
And for us, it's a shame that I know you can see us. It's a shame we can't see you.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Really.
Yeah, that's a shame. But we kind of imagine we kind of yeah. But
慢的说，你们每次你们的问题跟这名字一出来啊，我们脑子里啊，马上就想，觉得这哥们儿，这个现在长什么样啊？多大年岁啊？男的女的呀？而且做什么工作的？在哪儿啊？在我们的脑子里啊，一下就出现了一个画面。这画面也可能对，也可能不对。这慢的还真想，好吗？When we saw the Grace,
yes,
we said, Grace, a woman or man or
yeah, I know. Sometimes we can.
How old which country he or she come from?
I know.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah. So the more, but the more you tell us, the more. That's great. If you tell us more about you as well. Yeah. Oh my goodness! Thank you. Oh look, Ji Chen. Oh, thank you so much.
这陈谢谢你啊，谢谢你。
Yeah, and I thank you. It's really kind of you. Thank you.
太谢谢你的支持了啊。
And I like your emoji. We have a well in our garden we have a big cat that looks just like that. It's not our cat that comes in. It's a bit and we have a fox as well, big fox that's coming. Yeah, thank you so much. 谢谢. Yeah, that's really kind of you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, and Ji Chen says thanks. Yeah, thanks for a great chat, and I hope you can come next weekend. Yeah, I know we have to go now. Really. Yeah. And Jasmine's saying that cat is cute. Yeah.
Very cute, very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. 对，这个德音旺的朋友问我，郭哥除了王杰石，你还有什么 认识有名的人真不好意思说啊，因为这个过去they ask me how many famous people I know in China.
Many.
要说起来认识的啊，就说我认识他，他也认识我的，在一起工作过的，那确实是挺多的。因为这个在这个文艺界里，确实我待的时间也够长的了，16岁的时候就去到文艺界了。你要说谁吧，什么程方圆，然后还有李玲玉小时候，对，在红旗乐团的时候，那都是老朋友了。然后还有胡松华，然后要说还有认识，还真是跟郭兰英也认识，从小到大，大家年龄段都不一样的啊。还有说电视演员，对，电视演员也挺多的，都是80年代的那种电视演员，对。要让我数，我可数不过来了啊。谢谢，我看到没用英文说，对，千万别用英文说啊。郭哥有二维码吗？我们无法用 YouTube 付款赞助哦。我还真没，头上有二维码啊，头上有二维码，我还真没有。如果they ask they do you have that thing that people can give them money?
Oh gosh. Yes.
Do you remember that?
Where is it? I'll just see. Sorry, no.
我们问一下头，可能有一个二维码。二维还认识张铁林，对，张铁林跟我是同班同学，那倒是啊。跟张铁林在伦敦时候确实也挺好的朋友，对，而且张铁林是大腕儿，咱们认识啊，但是咱不能说
Is that it? Is that the right one?
是这个吗？有一个。
Is that the right one?
慢的给翻出来。不知道能扫上不能扫上，谢谢你们啊！就是因为你们问我了，所以呢，我就给你拿出来了。你们要不问我，我绝对我也不好意思拿出来。朋友们愿意支持我们的这个频道的话呢，感谢你们啊，感谢你们。如果要是那个想给我们点支持的话呢，我们特别感谢你们。没关系，要那个这个，其实我们心里都有你们，而且呢，有没有支持，我们全感谢你们啊！感谢，谢谢啊，谢谢。
Oh, sorry, Guo Yi.
如果需要的再告诉我一声啊。需要的时候再告诉我。
Thank you. 谢谢 Thank you so much. Esmali, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
对，谢谢。
It's not on the screen properly. You haven't put it on the screen properly.
No, I did.
Did you? Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
One more time. 待会儿的啊。
Yeah, sorry about that.
如果朋友们想给我们点支持，
that's a lovely emoji with the heart. Thank you very much. That's really lovely of you. Thank you.
Sim Jin， 你还别说，这个刘晓庆啊，刚第一次演那个《南海长城》的时候啊，我去参加录音了，结果我们一块中午录完音，在北影吃饭的时候休息时候啊，后来我跟他开句玩笑，说：“哎，我觉得其实刘晓庆长得也一般呢。”后来他回过头说：“你怎么觉得我一般呢？我多漂亮啊！”哎，还跟我。
Guo Yi, our friend who's
逗两句 ，OK。
Our friend has just been very kind.
哎呦，
Esmali, yeah. Says she really enjoyed chatting with us. Yeah. Well, we do as well. So
谢谢你啊，太谢谢你了。
Thank you.
Mel 啊
Marley
啊 Marley.
Yeah, or is it male? Yeah.
Mal.
Sorry, yeah. Gosh, between us, our eyes. I'm not very good at. We need to get our glasses. I just bought these. These are quite new.
谢谢啊，哎呦，让你破费了啊！ 而是名人不过是欲望比普通人大一些罢了，越是名人越是痛苦的多，像郭哥这样的潇洒也没有几个。谢谢你，你这说的真有点道理啊。名人也有痛苦的时候，是吧？但是绝大部分他们还是挺享受的，是吧？啊，因为这个玩意儿它有不一样的感受，是吧？但是还是有，我觉得还是有人那个想当普通老百姓啊。
Yeah. Oh, David's saying bye bye. Yes, we must go too actually because it's gone 4 now, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
David, we hope we see you next week. Yeah. Hope so. All our friends. Hope you can come next week, next Tuesday, next Saturday.
谢谢谢谢哦。德音王说微信付了我10块钱，谢谢你，谢谢10块钱也是很大的支持。谢谢你啊，我知道了。10块钱在北京也能吃一碗牛肉面的，是吧？特别感谢你啊。什么感谢 really enjoy the chatting with you guys。太高兴，非常，我们也高兴啊，是不是？咱们每个星期六聊会儿天多有意思，是不是啊？那个，要不然咱们也这辈子也不见得咱们能认识，是不是？也不见得像什么 David 王啊，什么就说我能念准了名字的这些朋友啊，我这人发音呢从小就不准，听音乐倒是听得挺准的，但是我发音因为我不会汉语拼音，所以有时候发音特别不准。你想，你们要是没有咱们这个网站，要没有这个微信，咱们哪儿可能这辈子咱们能成为朋友啊，是吧？每个星期六来，你知道慢的提前做准备，而且这个穿什么衣裳，化什么样的妆，是浓妆淡妆的，是吧？都特别重视，所以呢，多有意思，是吧？I'm saying, you know, when we are talking to the people, we are really enjoy it.
Yeah, we really enjoy it. Yes, really
enjoy it.
Yeah. It's a very nice experience for us too. Yeah. And I think we're enjoying it more and more actually, aren't we?
Yeah.
Really.
班子说我们越来越感兴趣了，越来越高兴了啊。
Yeah.
David 王你要走了是吧？谢谢你啊，谢谢你。咱们今天聊的还真，这时间每次一聊还真挺快的哈。行，那你
and some very nice person said they've contributed to us on WeChat. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting us. Yeah.
那再见啊
！Fantastic.
再见 ，David 王啊，再见。刘晓庆那时候也就一般的村姑，没错。刘晓庆那会儿确实是从四川来的。刘晓庆是打扬琴的，在这个在部队宣传队里头，是。
A friend here, Ken Chingzu, has contributed on WeChat. For supporting our channel, so I just said thank you for that.
on WeChat
supporting our channel, yeah. Thank you.
谢谢你啊，谢谢你啊。
Thank you.
太谢谢你了啊，彭晨赵啊，周鹏晨，谢谢你啊。听你们说话特别亲切我们看你们的这个留言，我们也感觉到特亲切啊！有时候这个问那问题全是自己家人问的问题，特别和蔼亲切的，没错啊，特别亲，你们也特别亲切。那吃不了了，牛肉面20块钱，没事儿，咱们喝碗汤也行啊，咱们喝碗牛肉汤也行，特别亲郭毅什么时候再过来？有时间，安子一定过去啊！有时间一定过去，那个去看看你那些，那个收集的这些特别有价值的这些老东西啊，牛肉面加州特别牛肉就够了，一起回家看。
Yeah, David saying we'll see you next week. See the Guo family next week. For
一
sure,
定
definitely.
for sure
Yeah.
发布的收音是可给他们拍过照，还有照片。我们现在还有葛存正老师，看来你是北影，你是电影界的哈，这个 Some 这你是电影界的啊，还有照片呢哈，下次给朋友们展览一下啊。Some 镇的 actually she's working in the film industry.
Oh,
she have a lot of photos about some actress. Yeah.
Very interesting.
So I think next time maybe showing.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Yeah. Okay. Next week maybe we could do something with Sam. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Where is Sam? Where's Sam?
Sam 镇你是
Where are you from?
Sam 镇慢的说你是在哪儿呢啊？你是在中国呢，还是在哪个国家呢？然后那个想知道你点情况，慢的特别感兴趣啊，特别感兴趣。这个 CC 呀，又说我特搞笑，喜欢跟我聊天，我们也喜欢跟你聊天，我也特别喜欢跟你聊天。你这孩子太聪明了，你老揭穿我的老点儿，你这人我得跟你较劲啊！等我下次我得跟你较劲啊！我得去韩国，等哪次什么亚运会在韩国开的时候，我得去那儿会你去。
Yeah. And Cici, thank you for your idea about shopping. Yeah, I think Toto and I have an idea to do some shopping together and make a vlog about that. Yeah. So we have to see.
We have to see.
Yeah, we have to see. Yeah.
还真是4点20了哈，那咱们今儿就聊到这儿吧啊，朋友们，你们都是在亚洲的都挺晚的了，在澳洲的都大半夜的了啊，我们心疼你们啊，是吧？我们心疼你们，然后咱们这玩意儿咱也聊不够啊，这玩意儿是不是？要聊咱得聊这个10年20年的，是不是？而且你们都这么年轻，咱们越聊越有意思，是不是？越聊越有意思。而且那个，咱们下次等这个朋友把他这些老照片给咱们找出来，让咱们也看看当时这个葛存壮长什么样，是不是？刘晓庆的当年的风光，咱都能看见，是不是？那个，谢谢德音王这个牛肉面啊，我这个待会儿我就拿你10块钱，先买块牛肉啊，先买块牛肉啊。杨大伟，嘿，杨大伟啊，哦，慢的
Sam,
在 in the Scandinavia。
Oh, how amazing!
在北欧啊。
Which country in Scandinavia?
你在北欧哪国家呀？在北欧哪个国家呀
Yeah.
李元 ，Australia 哦，李元你好 ，Australian。
Yeah. Love from Australia. Yeah.
杨大伟，越聊越年轻，没错，杨大伟越聊越年轻啊。杨大为，这肯定是一个北京哥们儿，是吧？杨大为，没错。李欣，2位辛苦了，你们也辛苦啊。哥子养才能放手啊！赵平章，南京的，慢的，赵平章在南京我们去过南京，我们的时间是一样的，想多谈，太想多谈了啊。然后Jack 张。好的 ，Echo 经同楼上，什么叫同楼上啊？我今天也好，今天我们俩就我们这老两口跟你们聊的还真上瘾哈，越聊越上瘾了，阿曼的。We want to chatting more, but
yeah, we
really
do.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very
really
nice. Yeah, but. Next Saturday we can
对下个
2 o'clock next Saturday
对下个星期六咱们2点啊，别迟到，然后呢咱们说句心话，有什么咱就说什么，聊真确实挺舒服的哈，聊聊天，咱们面前咱们之间没有点什么茶呀瓜子花生的，是不是？ 有点那五香瓜子儿，嘿呦，是吧？一边嗑着瓜子儿，一边聊着，能聊他一天一夜，是不是？旁边再弄碗泸州火烧，是吧？好，那朋友们 ，OK，那咱们今天，那我们今天就先聊到这儿，跟你们说再见了。
Yeah.
好吗？
再见 and definitely please come next Saturday 2:00 and we really love chatting to you
really
and all our new friends as well. It's really welcome. Thank you.
好，对不起大家了啊，我们今天呢就先到这儿了，然后呢希望你们下个星期六一定来啊，咱们呢不见不散，要不然我们要没有你们，我们也没有今天的幸福的时光。见到你们呢，我们是太高兴了，而且呢，你们都这么年轻，都这么可爱，而且给了我们这么多的支持，我们感觉到了，没有你们，确实是我们的生活全暗淡了。有了你们，我们生活都充满了阳光，对吧，朋友们？希望我们也能给你们带来很大的快乐。I just saying, if without you.Our life may be quite normal, but when you are here, I'm feeling very.
It's given us a lot of
energy
and a change of because
pleasure.
A lot of pleasure. Yes, it's really been a very good thing for us. Yes, and obviously for our friends. I hope it's just amazing to make these connections. So and we really value your support. So and hope you can watch the videos that are.Coming up.
好，我们除了在这个 YouTube 上有直播，在别的平台上还没有直播，就只是在 YouTube 上有直播啊。所以你们一定别不来啊，是不是？哥们儿们、姐们们一定来啊！好，那咱们再见了。
再见。
那再见啊！谢谢你们，谢谢你们的支持，谢谢你们。
再见。
再见啊！再见。
再见。
再见。
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Oh.